All right, have and have not fans, and again, this is kind of a thank you video to all the fans who give me great ideas in the comment section below. Like, it's one thing to just be somebody who watches the videos and gives it a like and shares it and subscribes, which is all things you should be doing, but to also talk about things in the comment section below. I love it when people say, it's like, hey Jeremy, can you do a theory about this or that? And this is one interesting theory because several fans pointed out to me, I think yesterday when I was reading through notifications, but this is something I didn't even think about, and it has to go with the video I did a few days ago about why is Candace attacking Rocky. And somebody actually, well, several people told me, it's like, wait, what if Rocky actually takes the money from Candace? Like, you know, remember that on his phone he was the one that took the pictures off of Oscar's computer while Gia was distracting him, and he has the pictures which he sent to Candace. That way she had all the account numbers. So do you think there's a possibility that Rocky took some of the account numbers for himself and then took some of the money? It reminded me of an underrated movie, in my opinion, Medea's Witness Protection Program, where at the end of the film she has to go to a bank and then put in the account numbers from like all the churches that were extorted from, and then she threw in her own account number as well. So at the end of the movie she got a huge payout. So what if Rocky did the same thing where he intercepted some of the money for himself, and then Candace finds out and is pissed off because she could easily put two and two together because, okay, money is gone from the account. It's not all the money I saw in there yesterday, because maybe when she got on Oscar's computer and well, I don't know if it was Oscar's computer or her own computer, but basically she had the account numbers. What I'm saying is she probably saw how much money was in the account before she made the transfer. That's why she's like, I can't wait until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So maybe when they get the money, she finds out it's not what it's supposed to be and then gets pissed off thinking that the only other person that has the account numbers is Rocky. So then she's pissed off thinking that he took some of the money and then beats him up with a crowbar. So that's an interesting theory. I feel like that's very interesting because she even told Rocky, is like, look, I'm working on something big right now, and it's going to be so big that if it works out, you won't have to let another girl be an escort again. Like, you can get out of this bartending deal, this hustle, because we're about to get paid, baby. But my thing is with that, I think that it would have been another Warlock situation where, remember, it's like, look, you put yourself on the line here, you kidnap Jim Cryer, and then they'll give you $100,000, but she actually extorted millions of dollars, and then that led to her creating a bigger enemy than even Quincy was to her. So with Rocky, it could be the same case, but then I think it would be pretty stupid if Rocky did indeed intercept some of the money but still went to meet up with Candace in her room by himself and then get beat up with a crowbar, kind of like when Oscar extorted money from Candace. Well, pretty much recovered the money that Candace extorted from Jim. And remember, he got on the plane from Georgia trying to get back to New York. But after his job was done, he decided to go back to Candace's house because she was pissed off with him, knowing that he took the money and had a knife behind her back. So do you think that the same thing will happen here, where Rocky did take some of the money that Candace was extorting from Jim's account, and then instead of doing the smart thing and just leaving, going away and never to be heard of again, he decides to meet up with Candace one-on-one and then got beat up with a crowbar? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Rocky is going to betray Candace and then take some of the money for himself? Which is interesting because there is that episode coming up, I believe it's called like No Honor, and I think even in the voiceover for one of the episode previews, Candace like, we're hustlers, there is no honor. So what if there was no honor in Rocky and he took some of the money for himself? We'll just have to wait and see. But given the fact that Rocky seems to be one of the more cautious of the people in Candace's crew right now, because remember, he told Broderick, is like, look, you want to mess around with these criers, I don't think that's a good idea. You're going to ruin this hustle we got behind the scenes here. And then with Leslie Jackmore, I say that with quotation marks because we know that's probably not his real name, he told him, like, look, in this hustle, you got to be on time. So he seems like a very cautious dude. And I think he knows what Candace is capable of. So I don't know if he would take money like that, knowing what would happen to him. So we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you all so much for giving me this interesting theory. I really can't wait to see how things are going to play out. And I'll talk to you soon.